I am fragile, and you are gentle. Your body is a warm bath, and I am a lover's cliche, aching to sink into it and lose myself. But when you're in a poem, when your life is a metaphor, when you are a cliche, drowning is so easy. Your hands are warm and soft and thoughtful, full of purpose, and your warmth cycles through your veins, around your limbs, through your spine, but I cannot even think of putting my fingers on your skin. The thought of touching you, of sharing that heat, sends my heart racing into my throat and my breath into my skull, and the panic stops me with my fingers halfway across that gap between our bodies, and I am scared. I am so scared that I can only touch one person for the rest of my life. That if I let someone else see my nerves and heartbeat and bruises and bones, it'll all shatter into shards and slice their fingers and blind them for life. You are fragile, and I am cautious. I slice my thoughts into thin segments and examine each for fear of gripping your hair too tight. I'm afraid of pulling your anxiety out through your skull, exposing it between us. I can feel your lips always shaking against mine. I know you can hear my heartbeat beating against your cheek in rhythms faster than you can dance to. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore what that means. We are going to share breath and grip hands and hair and taste salt, and we are never going to acknowledge how careful we are, how scared we are, how scared I am. Everyone knows that these things happen to me all the time. And yet, if you go into my closet, you'll find so few skeletons. And the ones you do find are picked bare, dry, dusty. They never had warm blood pouring over them, never had nerves crackling with electric impulses. They died long before I understood what touching meant. Before I understood how it felt to be splayed open, shaking, flayed alive in front of a lover, they died before I understood what a lover is. When I stand in front of you and I tell you that I have rarely felt what it is to be loved, tell you that my clothing is skin and my skin is raw nerve, and that when my lover touches me, I cry, and when you touches me, I might keel over dead, that I'm scared of shattering and cutting you open, that I feel like every cliche, like, oh God, I'm so scared of hurting you. It's all so true, my darling. It's the only true thing I know. We are fragile, and we are gentle. And even as I lightly brush my shaking fingertips over your cheek, I might still bash my own head open on the concrete of my basement floor just to see the mess you made of it.